Oh, hey there everybody. Well, Kay here on my homestead. I just got through planting my, well, first raised beds since the beginning of the year. One of them is occupied with garlic, which was planted on Thanksgiving weekend. So, as you might have noticed, it started raining. So I finished. I got a little wet, but I'm done. I just wanted to show you what I decided to do with the raised bed. I wanted to plant I wasn't sure how many peas I managed to sprout in two trays. I thought there were about 30. I wasn't sure. And it made a row and a half. And then what I did was well, take a look and then I'll explain the rest. You want to get patted? How's your head today, darling? Not a whole lot better, but there's some hair growing. Love you. I'm telling you, if you can do raised beds, especially raised up higher beds, that is the best, especially if you're older. I wish all my garden was in raised beds, but it's not. And these raised beds cost a bundle, so because I used cedar. But anyway, well, all lumber. Well, last year it wasn't as bad as it is now, and I think lumber's up 40% or something crazy. Anyway, you will notice that we really prepped those beds before the new year. And I took this whole, I don't know if you can see it, well, I can't lift it, this 5-gallon can of compost down there, but I didn't even use it because as soon as I stuck my spade in there, my hands just dig the holes. It's so loose and beautiful. There's a lot of sand in this compost that I bought last year. And then I topped it with several inches of mulched leaves, which are broken down now, and it's just beautiful. Take a look.
the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night? And what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
I pulled out my voile. Now, I was looking at buying voile online. I personally have been using nylon netting, also called tulle, T-U-L-L-E, and voile, V-O-I-L-E. It's interchangeable. If you go into a fabric store, which is where you buy it, buy the widest selvage, which is just the width, not the length. And of course, you want to get as many yards as you can afford to buy. I've been using voile since 2014. I think it was the first winter I used voile over brassicas grown in cloth pots in my back 40. That was an interesting story to that video, because I was considerate of every inch of sunlight, because the sun would go behind the house and it would drop off. And I thought if I plant it down low, it won't get as much sun as if I plant it at the top of a cloth pot. You know, like a 3-gallon or 5-gallon cloth pot. Most were 5 gallons. So I planted them in the top of 5-gallon cloth pots, and then once again, I used the same concrete ladder mesh. I've got some back there to support the voil, and I put that over the whole back 40, which is what I called my largest raised bed, which was 50 square feet. I called it the back 40. I should have called it the back 50, but I called it the back 40. Anyway, I decided I would be using voil again, and I found that I had saved some. I don't have enough to go over the concrete ladder mesh, but I have enough to go over the plants. And so I just draped it over for today, because the one thing I didn't have, you know, when you're gardening, you're always thinking, do I have everything? Do I have everything for that? Do I have everything for that? And I forgot to get, and plus you're always changing your mind. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Last year I just used like the deer netting, a piece of the deer netting to grow the peas on, but the spaces are too tight and it gets too tangled, and you really need those 6-inch spaces. And I prefer the nylon ones that are kind of stiff rather than the kind of woven ones that are like made out of string, but they both will work. That's the one thing I didn't have, so I couldn't set up I'm going to run a trellis the length of that bed inside the 2 rows of the peas and let them both grow, you know, together against it. So that's the plan. You've seen me plant the same kinds of vegetables, especially if you've been with me for a long time. You've seen me plant the same kinds of vegetables over and over and over. I plant them different ways. Last year I planted peas in, I had seen this on Hugh Richards', I think I said that right, channel, the English guy, great channel, and he planted his peas in gutters. And I went and had my helper buy gutters and planted them in that, and I'm just going, this is a lot of work, because you still got to transfer it. You know, I guess if you've got gutters sitting around, it's a great thing to start the seeds in. But anyway, we'll see how they do. I just thought, let's just do it in trays. I can pop these seeds in my house. In fact, I think I did a video of that, which I'll put the link right up there. And but the germination wasn't great. So next time I'm going to soak the seeds. And you know, the easiest way to do it is just to direct sow them when you think the temperature is right. So anyway, the sun is going down. Thank you so much for following my channel. I really appreciate your support. Find ways to support it down below each video, and be sure and share it with a friend. So I hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit all those buttons, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.